Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Today's game features arguably the best defense in the NFL. The Bills are top 10 in fewest points allowed, and they'll be up against a Pats offense that wants to prove it can do some damage.
Autumn has come to upstate New York, and we find ourselves at New Era Field in Orchard Park. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New England Patriots and the Buffalo Bills. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Here's a carry now for Keith Marshall. Space to maneuver at the 40. He's got daylight. The 30. The 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Keith Marshall, his fourth touchdown on the year. And the Pats have taken the early lead. The very first play from scrimmage, how about that? Talk about setting a tone.
And people always talk about doing exactly that in the first 5 minutes of the game, the first offensive and defensive series. Who's going to gain an advantage? Well, we saw exactly what happened there. A tone was definitely set by the offensive team.
It's a short kick taken near the 18. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. Throwing now, Ryan on first down. Left side here, caught by Clay. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down.
I like how they worked the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
So the offense lining up 1st and 10. From midfield now, here's Ryan. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills are an extra point away from taking the lead. And he's got it up and through. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. And the Patriots gearing up to go now.
Double tight, guys, double tight. Hurry up, here we go. Boom, line it. Check. Detroit, Detroit.
This is Marshall. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Tight end to the right, boys, tight end to the right. Move. Set. B-19. Detroit, Detroit.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he rifles one incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard, and it's third down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. Looking for his receiver. Sharp, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Ready. Hey, wait.
After the interception, here's Ryan. It's caught on the right side, Williams. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Ready. Let's go. 58. No. Off. 21. Tighten up.
Pope, and he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Watch left. Tight end to the left. Ready. 21. We got 3. Hey. Check. 25 tonight.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A little antsy on the left side of the line.
Yeah, I think they got the guy in the end. I think they got the DN there on that one. And let's face it, he is so amped up, wanting to get a good get-off on the snap, jump too quickly.
Offense in a good spot here, 2nd and 2. And they're definitely showing blitz here.
Ready. 25.
56.
Go.
56. Right there. 56.
Wait.
Come on, baby.
25 tonight.
They run with Pope again. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Well, forget about finding a lane there. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Probably fortunate he was able to hold on to the football.
Ready. 25. 59. Ready. Hey, check. Presto. Gun. Check 9. Watch the twist.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. The Patriots going with a dime package here. 2 extra defensive backs on third.
Hey, express. Ready. Ready. Twist.
From the shotgun, Ryan. And that is out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. Well, too much oomph, too much mustard there on that pass.
They really turned it loose, didn't they? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
And his kick here is good. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So a good snap, good hold, and that one's right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, Brandon.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So the Patriots coming out now. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
That one didn't quite make it to the target, but that's not always a function of the strength of the arm of the quarterback, is it? Sometimes there's just too much pressure there. In any case, the ball doesn't arrive.
Second down now after the incompletion.
Tight is Ringo. Tight is on Ringo. Tight is on Ringo. Now let's go. Green, 39.
They're going to look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for 13 at a New England first down. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
Back to throw now on first down. Over the middle, it's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
They go play action here on first down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So now the offense is facing a first down and 20 after that last mistake. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
Second down here after the incomplete pass. He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Shepard. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Sterling Shepard, his second touchdown on the season. And the Pats able to cash in for 6.
This has to be great for the psyche of this offense. Presented with bad field position, they didn't let it stop them. They rolled downfield and scored a touchdown.
The punter Kaiser now out to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Back onto the field now comes the Bills offense. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be about the whole thing. The only one happy about the three-point.
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game. I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Tight end right. Tight end right. Ready. Black 25.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. He finds Malcolm Mitchell here. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Tight end left. Tight end left.
Hey. Check.
Hey.
25.
Four down.
Check. Let's go. 30.
Shake your hot feet.
58.
Yes.
Ryan. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 40. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll make it second down. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter about to get underway with the Bills in possession. They're looking at a second and short yardage to start things out.
What's tight? Tight end's right. What's tight? Tight end's right.
Ready, Blue 80.
Three down.
25.
This is Pope, and some room to maneuver. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Keith Mumphrey with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bills are in for 6. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And heavy contact. He is knocked down hard. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. Looking back to that first quarter, they struggled, but now here in quarter 2, they seem to have some rhythm.
And it really shouldn't be a surprise to us because when we were in the production meetings, we asked a few of the players about, hey, what if things get a little rocky early? They all said the exact same thing. We're prepared, so we're confident things will work out. And so far, they have started to do so.
Those 3 words we hear a lot, stay the course.
Strong right.
All right, here we go. Green. Detroit. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll run with Marshall.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
Yeah, baby. Boom.
Back, let's go. Here we go. 39. Green, 39. Detroit.
Check 6 down.
They stay on the ground. This is Marshall again. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Tight end left.
Detroit! Detroit!
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Watch tight end. Hey,
Hurry up, here we go!
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move.
Set! 3, 19!
They'll set up a throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. A big hit. Knocked down sideways. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up third. And defensively going with a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd and 4.
Now let's go! Detroit! Detroit!
He'll drop to throw. It's caught. Shepard. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Double tight, double tight.
Back up, here we go! Green, 39! Green, 39!
He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. We got number up, number up.
Hurry up, here we go! Blue, 90!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready. Watch tight, watch tight. Tight end right, tight end right.
Now let's go! 3, 19!
They'll look to throw here. Throw left side complete. That's Marshall. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
Tight end's Ringo. Tight end's on Ringo. Tight end's on the Ringo.
Here we go! Over, over, over!
Back to throw here. To Shepard, complete over the middle. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 2 minutes to go here. In the first half. Back to Buffalo after this. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on.
Man left.
Now let's go!
Hey. 4 down.
Now Marshall looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point, you've got to win at the point of attack. And on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. New England on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Now let's go! Blue line it! Blue line it! Ain't no such thing as a loss. We take the win. Shut down. Motion, check.
Back to throw. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he'll be knocked down sideways. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down, executed it to perfection.
All right, here we go.
And here's Marshall. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense.
Watch that end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. You got 4. Here we go now. Blue line.
They'll look to throw. Quick hitch complete. It's Shepard. And he's going to be run over. Hit hard as he'll be marked down at the 5-yard line. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here.
All right, here we go. Green, 39.
Got 4 now. 4 now.
Watch him now, Barney. Barney.
Safety green.
Gone.
Slam.
Now back to throw. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
And that drop will cause a little bit of angst for the play caller because you know they've worked all week game planning and flexing the tight end out and making him a matchup issue for the defense. They had what they wanted, and he drops the ball.
Yeah, just couldn't hang on to the slant. So a field goal here. They're still down, but they put a dent into that lead before the break.
And that's got to feel good because now they've seen that they can put some more points on the board, and that gives them a whole second half to get back to where they want to be, and that's in the lead.
The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Here's Pope, and he is hit pretty hard from the side as he's knocked down right at the line of scrimmage. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They run it with Pope. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So we've reached halftime here in Orchard Park with the Bills taking the lead into the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando where Larry Ridley has our EA Sports halftime report. Larry? Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show him one thing, hit him with something else.
And he'll go out of bounds across the 35-yard line. 12 yards that time and a Bills first down. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. And he'll give it here to his running back. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. A gain of 3, second down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. Here's Ryan to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down. A handoff as they run the counter play. Past the 20, and he goes out of bounds inside the 10 at the 9. Almost unstoppable on the ground there as that one is good for 39.
When big runs occur, sometimes there's a sense that things were pretty easy, and that one carried them down inside the 10. But getting into the end zone now, that won't be easy at all because you're going to face different defenses and not as much real estate to work.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. And with that, the lead is up to 8. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded at the 6. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
All right, here we go.
He'll look to throw. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Henry Anderson busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
New England on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15.
Watch it now, Barney. Here we go now. 3 and up.
Looking to throw. It's caught left side by Cooks. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They give him 27 yards on the third down conversion.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move.
Now let's go. Green, 39.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He won't find a ton of space following the display of power as he's down just inside the 45. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
You got him. You got him. You got him. Tight left, tight left.
Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39. Green, 30.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And Cooks has it over the middle. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down.
Watch tight, watch tight. Tight end right, tight end
Here we
right.
go now. 319. Leopard, leopard.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And this one's incomplete. Marshall, the intended receiver, and it's second down.
Well, they're slinging it, and then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete.
Tight end Ringo. Tight end on Ringo. Tight end on Ringo.
Set. Blue, 90.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
Hurry up, here we go. 319. 319.
They'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. And the 8th play on this drive coming up.
Double tight, double tight.
Here we go now. Blue, 90.
Now a handoff as they run left side. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
When the 4-3 defense is functioning really well, you know who stays what we call clean and no one gets to him? The guy playing the middle linebacker position, the guy we call Mike. That means the defensive front is eating up all the blocks and just let him go to the football and make a play.
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. New England on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. And the D looking like they may blitz. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Jumpy on the right side of the line.
Sometimes when you're on the end, a little bit farther away from the ball, any type of movement will get you to jump, and that's exactly what happened there.
So they need 2 yards here on 3rd down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive.
All right, here we go. Green, 39.
They'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
These guys had to settle for a field goal their last time moving the ball down the field. They may have to do it again on this drive. That could be frustrating.
Yeah, I don't want to be cliche, but at least they were able to get 3 last time. 3 here, not the worst thing in the world. And the 13-year man puts it through, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. A decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they do inch a bit closer.
Yeah, still lots of time to go in this one. Take the points, move on, and let your defense try to get the ball back.
Yeah, here come the Bills. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, and they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Preston Brown, the linebacker. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
And a great spot to start this drive from here.
Let's go. Blue line it. Detroit.
And now here's a carry heading left. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
Here we go. All right, here we go.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he coughed it up.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And the offense inside the 5 here at the 4. It's 1st and goal. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. They come out here in the I. Now a handoff here to his running back. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
But a spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the 2nd score there.
Let's go. Blue line it.
They'll try to run it in with Marshall. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Keith Marshall with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Patriots have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. So now a big spot for the Pats as they'll go for 2.
I got 11. He's mine.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Now this time he'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete.
Well, that decision to me was all about pulling up the chart. You know, that beautiful chart that tells you when to go for 2, when to go for 1. I do love it. It helps you with your decision-making during heated times. And just look at it right here in this point of the game. Go for 2. Try and make it a field goal difference.
But now just up 1 makes the rest of this 4th quarter a little more interesting.
Yeah, they followed the chart. They just didn't get the 2 points on the board, did they?
Nope. And now out come the Bills. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. A great Monday night to wrap up the week in football. 2 division rivals and a great finish ahead as we come up on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to drop this off to Williams. Complete. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. And the defense definitely showing blitz here.
Hey, check. Switch. Right.
Rush it.
Get up.
Rush it.
On first down, Ryan. Left side here, caught by Clay. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 45. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rap.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
And he's got it across midfield and down to about the 47-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. See if they stay on the ground for second down.
Double tight, double tight. Double tight. Ready. Ready. On.
Hey, 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 hey.
Gun, gun, gun.
Four down.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they can't bring him down. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Keith Mumphrey, his second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Bills have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. No going for two. They'll kick the point after. And that'll make this a 6-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field.
Strong right, strong right, strong right.
All right, here we go. Green, 39.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he fires one incomplete.
After that throw, and it was definitely one that he would love to have back, I wonder what's going through his head. I wonder what kind of mind game he's playing with himself to get himself back on track. Because a lot of guys, that's what they do. They have little triggers that when the mechanics are off or if they make a bad throw, that they go to that place to get themselves back in sync.
So the incomplete pass brings up second down.
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
5-6, 5-6.
He'll look to throw. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Basically, you're not going to outwork two guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else for the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
Now let's go. Blue 90.
They're going to look to throw. And some room to roam now. I don't know. He had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
Well, I'm thinking about the mental focus, you know?
Yeah.
The mental focus of the whole
that's
thing.
true.
Got to stay with it.
That's true. Here's Drew Kaiser now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. The Bills offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now Ryan on first down. Caught on the right side by Adams. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They got to go thank the guys on D.
Now a handoff as they run left side. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave them with a third and about 3 to go.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go.
An extra corner on the field for New England here on third down.
Yeah, another DB. From the shotgun, Ryan. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. At 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue. Throwing now, Ryan on first down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll take. Down shy of the 45 at the 46. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
Tight end right. Ready. Hey, gun. 4 down. Check. Let's go. Back 25. You got tight. 51. You got tight right there.
Now Ryan on second down. Trying to lay one up deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A big play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Bills will extend their lead. Extra point attempt here still to come. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. And now out come the Patriots. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case. Down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Room to run past midfield. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Here we go now. Boom, landed.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
10 yards still left on second down. They'll look to throw here. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 30 yards there.
Let's get it. Right there.
time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right.
Here we go now. 3-19.
They'll set up a throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic, and people wanting to put a little contact on him. Really well done.
New England on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. He'll drop to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. The decision to go for it pays off, and now they're set up 1st and goal. 1st down and goal, the offense knocking on the door. They come out here in the eye. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. Now this will be the 9th play on this drive.
No. Leopard. Here we go.
2nd and goal. Defense digging in again here. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 1, and that is going to set up 3rd and goal. Now the Patriots moving quickly, hustling up to the line. 3rd and goal now. The defense, and he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And this is going to be recovered by the Bills, and that should all but do it. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Now whistles blow, and the Patriots are going to take another timeout. That'll be their 2nd, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. And to give this time to the tailback. Sidesteps him at the 35. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. I think this defense tired of seeing him run the football, and this D-line probably getting sick of the O-line as well.
And as I'm watching this, I'm thinking about a conversation I had with Adam Gase, the head coach of the Miami Dolphins in the offseason. He told me that he asked his running backs each week for their favorite runs. Give me your 3 top runs.